everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, second stimulus package update for November 19th. Happy Thursday everybody, I hope you're having a great day so far. We have some breaking news in regards to our second stimulus check. CNBC reports that Chuck Schumer says Mitch McConnell agrees to discuss COVID relief as aides negotiate on government funding. It's excellent news because now the Democratic Party and the Republicans are finally working together to approve a second stimulus bill. And it's the first time in months that Mitch McConnell is actually willing to negotiate with the Democrats. Everybody tell me in the comments below, do you think that Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer can come to terms and agree on a second stimulus bill? Leave your comments down below. In regards to unemployment, AP News reports that U.S. jobless claims rise to 742,000, and millions of more are about to lose unemployment aid. And this article from CNBC reports that the Treasury Department is looking to extend a handful of the Federal Reserve programs used to get markets through the early days of the crisis, but it is also looking to end several others. So before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell so you never miss all of the newest and most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. And also, let's get this video to 1,000 likes to show Congress that we need more stimulus checks. If you think that Americans still need a second stimulus check, then give this video a like. Now in regards to our election news, The Hill has produced a video about Rudy Giuliani speaking on the election lawsuits and his voter fraud claims. By the way, do you think President Trump should concede the election? Or was there some type of voter fraud going on in the election? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. But here's a clip of Rudy Giuliani.
Each one of these cities are cities that are controlled by Democrats, which means they can get away with anything they want to do. It means they have a certain degree of control over, certainly control the election board completely, and they control law enforcement, and unfortunately, they have some friendly judges that will issue ridiculously irrational opinions just to come out in their favor. So let's start with the specifics. Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, the margin of victory now for Biden, which is not a victory, it's a fraud, is 69,140 votes. The reality is that we are now at a count of 682,770 ballots, for which we have affidavits that there was no inspection of that ballot at the time that it was entered in the vote. It was a mail ballot. Mail ballots are particularly prone to fraud. We were warned about that by Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter.
In addition, Bloomberg News reports that the Trump campaign has just dropped the Michigan election lawsuit. President Trump's campaign says it's dropping its Michigan election lawsuit because it succeeded in halting certification of election results in Detroit and surrounding Wayne County, despite the outcome already having been certified in favor of President-elect Joe Biden. The Trump campaign's assertion is based on the attempt by two Republican canvassing board members to resign their Tuesday vote in favor of certification. Democrats say it's not possible for the two Republicans to walk back their votes. Michigan is due to certify its statewide results on November 23rd. Now everybody, I want to know what you think. Did President Trump or Joe Biden win the election? Now most importantly, in regards to our second stimulus check, Republican and Democratic congressional aides told NBC News that Schumer might have oversold the development as both sides begin negotiations on government funding to stave off a government shutdown on December 11th. Schumer said during a press conference in New York, "Last night they've agreed to sit down and the staffs are going to sit down today or tomorrow to try to begin to see if we can get a real good COVID relief bill." So there's been a little bit of a breakthrough in that McConnell's folks are finally sitting down and talking to us. Now if what Senator Schumer said is true, and Mitch McConnell is finally willing to come to the negotiating table with the Democrats, CNBC reports that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has agreed to resume negotiations with Democrats over a potential new bill as cases continue to surge around the country. That's at least according to what Chuck Schumer said. Republican and Democratic congressional aides, however, told NBC News that Schumer might have oversold the development as both sides begin negotiations on government funding to stave off a government shutdown on December 11th. Democrats and Republicans have been locked in a stalemate over the details and size of any potential stimulus legislation since before President-elect Joe Biden defeated President Trump in this month's election. It has been months since Congress has authorized new financial relief to combat the recession inflicted by the virus. The Senate adjourned on Wednesday for the Thanksgiving holiday, with little evidence that the two sides are any closer to reaching a deal. That's right, everybody. Our politicians or Congress are on paid recess during Thanksgiving, while thousands of Americans are left in the dirt. Do you think that it is right for Congress to go on paid recess without passing a stimulus bill? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. CNBC goes on to say that without an extension to the CARES Act passed in March, 12 million Americans are expected to lose unemployment benefits at the end of December. Not only that, but a federal evictions moratorium put in place by President Trump will also expire at year's end. Meetings with Republicans and Democrat staff members will be a first step in what would be a protracted process. Democrats have proposed at least $2.2 trillion in spending, while Mitch McConnell has signaled that he will not support legislation north of $500 billion. In May, House Democrats passed a $3 trillion package that would have provided more direct payments to individuals and extended the $600 a week in federal unemployment assistance. McConnell has said he believes the relief legislation should be narrowly targeted. I personally believe that we need a bigger stimulus package. If our politicians in Congress are going to go on paid recess, the least they can do is pass a $1,200 stimulus check out to the American people. But in order for them to do so, Mitch McConnell must come to the table and agree to pass a $3 trillion bill. Do you think that's going to happen? Is Mitch McConnell going to pass us a stimulus bill before Christmas? Leave your comments down below, everybody. Now, as the pandemic continues to spread, Trump has largely been focused on contesting the results of the presidential election. That's at least according to CNBC. On Sunday, Anthony Fauci told CNN that the president has not attended a task force meeting in months. Biden has lined up behind Democrats' stimulus proposals. Biden told reporters on Monday, for millions of Americans who've lost hours and wages, or have lost jobs, we can deliver immediate relief, and it needs to be done quickly. Congress should come together and pass a relief package. Biden is also expected to meet with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer in Wilmington, Delaware on Friday. Washington County News reports a statement from the Social Security Administration stating most people who receive Social Security payments will be able to view their cost of living adjustment notice online through their personal My Social Security account. Other changes announced from the SSA included estimated average monthly Social Security benefits increases to the following. Retired workers are set to receive $1,543 a month in 2021. Disabled workers will receive $1,277 a month. SSI recipients $784 a month. And SSI couples will receive $1,191 a month in 2021. With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in regards to a second stimulus check. I hope everyone found this video useful. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day.